Hello.
Hi.
Hey.
How is everyone?
Good. How are you
Everyone.
guys? A weird delay.
Really good, thank you.
It's so weird, isn't it?
I miss having people in front. Like, we're getting really good at talking to ourselves, though.
Yeah, at least we've got each other.
It's something.
Absolutely. Whereabouts are you all from in the country?
I'm down in Brighton.
Oh, cool.
Oh, lovely.
I'm in Poole, Dorset.
Oh.
How about you?
Oh. Lovely. I'm Essex. Are you?
Ah, cool.
Nice.
Not bad. Are we all a bit delayed?
Yeah. Yeah, it does seem to be a little bit of a delay, doesn't it? Maybe if we like speak and wait, and then hopefully wait.
Hope someone replies.
Yeah. So I
Yeah, a little bit of a delay this end as well.
It's got to get from Essex to Brighton to Poole.
Exactly, it's got a long way to go. You know, it's we can't blame the internet too much.
So do you girls does someone want to start? How does this work? I don't really know how.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't done one of the live ones before. But if one of you guys wants to start, or I can start, it's up to you.
I don't mind.
Yeah,
You carry on.
Absolutely, go ahead.
I like the fact you're in the middle at the bottom of the picture. I feel like I don't know if it's the same for you in my picture. You should go first.
Oh, okay,
Georgia.
so we know where we all are at least.
Yeah, it is.
We're in the same place. Okay, yeah, cool. I don't mind. I'll start. So this one is a really old song. I'm 22 now, and I wrote it when I just turned 16. So it's been about, but it's one of those ones that just sort of sits and nothing happens with it for a while. So it's an angry breakup song, and it's called "Saying It With a Song." So here we go again. Some start singing, and I don't know how I got here. So it feels like I've been hypnotized. The dark hair, ghosted searing eyes, whatever happened to the days It's like trying to live a dream, not getting how it looks. So scared to repeat. Oh, what's to fix whatever happened today? Which is why mistakes. So I sit tired of my hands, hide from the world outside. I finally say goodbye. This road has taken me on to this ride should be already over. I can't stay where I belong. This time I'm seeing it with a song. As the day sinks, the evening comes by. Join me in light, sunsets in the sky, the beautiful colors reflected in your eyes. You should be somewhere else, but you're lying in disguise. So I'll sit tired of my hands, hide from the world outside. I'll finally say goodbye. This road has taken me on to this ride should be already over. I can't stay where I belong. This time I'm saying it with a
Yeah, I think maybe her internet's gone down.
Ah,
Yeah. If that
gosh.
happens to me, it's likely it will happen to me as well. Mine's not very good, so
I know,
just
it's like
carry
it's
on.
happened to any of us, isn't it?
Did you play him that song? Oh, sorry, talking over you.
No, you first.
Did you play him that song after your breakup?
I did, and originally, actually, there's a line in it that I had to change because it was it says like long hair and dark eyes. It says now, but it used to be big nose and scrawny thighs. So
You definitely left that in.
And I ended up actually getting back with him after that as well, and I still played it every gig.
Amazing.
So, yeah, the deal was I could play it as long as I changed the lyrics, but
Awesome. Well, I guess I'll go next then. Hopefully Megan will be back at some point.
yeah.
So similar. This is it's like reading my diary, isn't it? Like reading your diary out. But this is basically a breakup, messy breakup. But you know when you like break up, but you kind of still it's bad, but you miss it, and you're just kind of. It's that kind of vibe. It's better if I let the song say it rather than me. Anyway, okay. So it's called Chaos. Promise more but gave me less. Tangled up the souls in your chaotic mess, but I still miss the chaos. Only got myself to blame. Tell me, does the green grass bring endless rain? I still miss the chaos. Stumbled into lost and found. Don't know if I'm high or buried underground. Only you can free me. Don't know if you see me. When did I see you? Out of reach. Stumbled into lost and found. Don't know if I'm high or buried underground. Only you can free me. Don't know if you see me. When did I see you? Out of reach. At the point of no return, like to say that this could be a lesson learned, but I still miss the chaos. Just as I let down my guard, we all know that this should never be this hard. I still miss the chaos. Stumbled into lost and found. Don't know if I'm high, buried underground. Only you can free me. Don't know if you see me. Why did I see you? Out of reach. Stumbled into lost and found. Don't know if I'm high or buried underground. Only you can free me. Don't know if you see me. When did I see you? Out of reach.
Oh, it was so lovely.
Thank
That's
you.
so nice. I love that. So true as well.
Yeah.
So true.
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah, basically, what did you say?
I'm back. Sorry, I disappeared for a little bit.
Oh, yeah,
I think I've sorted out some technical issues now.
Oh, no worries. Yeah, we were just saying my Wi-Fi is rubbish as well, so
That was
hopefully
stunning.
hopefully we'll all be here at some point if
Yeah,
somebody
absolutely.
is. But, okay.
So Jessie, what were you saying about that song?
I was just saying, it's like, you know, when it's really toxic and it's just chaotic and you're like, but it pulls you in, doesn't it? And then you're like, yeah, that was it really.
Stuck.
Yeah.
That's brilliant. Okay, so I'm gonna play a song that I wrote last summer. It's kind of related to going back to something that's not good for you, but being addicted to the things that make it right. And I'm hoping it will be the next single that I release. It's called Borrowed Time. Hope you enjoy it. I've been sitting on a fence, baby, it's sharper here. I've been talking in past tense, praying that you might hear. I've been running down a list, comparing right from wrong. But every time my song comes on, this fragile heart of mine beats a little bit faster. The smile on my face, it ain't been plastered there. Oh no, I'm tangled in these sheets, but you're in your arms around me, thinking of the nights we didn't get no sleep. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Back when you were mine, now it feels like borrowed time. I've been talking to my mama, who tells me that you're no good. But this button on my phone keeps being pressed. It shouldn't. I've been arguing with my own thoughts, convincing me that I'm strong. But every time a song comes on, this fragile heart of mine beats a little bit faster. The smile on my face, it ain't been plastered there. Oh no, I'm tangled in these sheets, but you're in your arms around me, thinking of the nights we didn't get no sleep. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Back when you were mine, now it feels like borrowed time. Maybe I was wrong to assume there could be another me and you. But every time a song comes on, I swear this fragile heart of mine beats a little bit faster. The smile on my face, it ain't been plastered there. Oh no, I'm tangled in these sheets, but you're in your arms around me, thinking of the nights we didn't get no sleep. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Back when you were mine, now it feels like borrowed time. Back when you were mine, now it feels like borrowed time. Thank you.
I'm not sure how disturbing a clap is over this live stream. That was so lovely.
That was so good. I said to Georgia earlier when she did her song about a breakup, did she play it to him? And she said, yeah, and then she got back with him. Did you play yours to yours? To the guy you wrote it about?
I didn't play it to him, no.
Not as brutal as I was. Not with them anymore, so it's all right.
It's fine.
Did you, Jessie? Did you play it to him?
No. No, not yet. Maybe right now. Maybe he's just had it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Right, we're sending this out to Jessie's ex.
Yay! All the breakup songs.
Oh, such a female country live stream. Here's a breakup song. Yeah.
I'm loving it.
I always feel like you have to have like it's so much easier to write a song when you're like overfilling. You know what I mean? When overflowing, that's the word. You're like overflowing with emotion, you know, like it's really hard to write a song on something that you feel kind of vanilla about, you know?
Yeah, completely.
I feel like you have to be really like, I don't know, I do anyway, but otherwise I just can't do it. So this next one is what were we doing? Right. This is on a positive note. This is a song called "Make Me Feel Like Me," about someone who was all right. It was a nice boy this time.
Love that.
Yeah.
I'm so happy.
Oh gosh, right. So yeah, I was literally just about to go to Nashville to gig, and I hadn't written a song for a good sort of couple of years because I just had one of those just completely blank years. Like it just nothing was there.
Yeah.
And then when I needed to write one, I managed to write one. So luckily I had something to play. But yeah, it's called "Make Me Feel Like Me." You make me believe that all I wanna be. Make me see the things that I struggle to see. You're the light for a smile grows on my face, and you make me feel like me. You're the breath to my praying, the dream to my song, the reason I stay calm when things go wrong. You're the one that I need all night long, and you're part of what keeps me strong. I could never imagine feeling lonely when you're there in the back of my mind. A home I found away from home, and it's where I have your mind. I've tried real hard to see past the hype, say to myself, this won't last a night. Your smile always catching, your comfort's more than I need, and you make me feel like me. I could never imagine feeling mind. Oh, it feels like I'm flying, chasing the wind on this road to get atmosphere. But with every stride, you're by my side. I could never imagine feeling alone when you're there in the back of my mind. I could never imagine feeling alone when you're there in the back of my mind. A home I found away from home, and it's where I have put mine. And you make me feel like me. There's no place I'd rather be. Thanks.
That was really nice.
Oh, thank you.
I love that.
Yeah, I love
I think
that.
that's such a beautiful message. Like, it's so
Yeah.
true when you come out of a relationship and you just need to find yourself again. And like,
Yeah.
that's really beautiful. I love that.
Thank you. Oh, we've got some really nice comments as well.
Oh, where do you see them? I can't see anything on here.
I can see them on the right of my screen. There's like a little.
Ah,
Megan, can you see them?
Are you using a laptop or a phone?
I am.
Girl?
Yeah.
oh, yeah.
I'm using a laptop.
No, I've got a phone.
Ah. Well,
Yeah,
we've
me
got some.
too. I'm considering swapping.
Are
I'm
you?
still quite laggy my end.
Yeah, you are a little bit laggy this end too.
Maybe do it. What if I do this song and you can like connect while I'm doing that? Did you hear that?
Say that again. Sorry.
I said maybe if you do it now while I'm doing this song, and then you can, then hopefully by the time I finished you'll be reconnected.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of doing. I'm gonna do a little switch over, and then I will be back.
Oh, we need
Right.
subtitles. That would.
Sorry for keep ghosting you.
No, she's gone.
Oh, God.
I don't have a decent laptop. Well, it's quite old, and also because I'm on the piano, it's like difficult to angle it. So I was like,
Yeah.
just
No,
use
I had to invest in a webcam because there's just no hope otherwise. I really don't know.
I mean, I'm just hoping that the sound's okay. I literally have no clue, but you know,
Yeah,
it's
no,
just
you sound great my end.
okay. I can hear it. Just
Yeah,
kind of, it's how it is, isn't it, these days now? It's so weird, but
it's bizarre. I feel like I'm gigging more to myself than I've ever gigged before.
I know. I'm so glad you're here because I feel like actually as somebody.
A little less lonely.
It's so weird, isn't it? Even if people are watching and you can see, you're still a bit like, okay, hi. I don't know.
Yeah. It's like, when you finish a song, you're like, thanks.
Yeah, thanks, I think. I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, I think that's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Okay, well, I'd like to say I'm going to do an upbeat one, but I'd be lying. I'm not. Well, it's kind of upbeat. It's kind of like resigned that you're at the end of a relationship and you're both kind of in the same place, but it's sort of it takes a while to get to that point, doesn't it?
Yeah,
I think
definitely.
And sometimes there's just no way back. And this is where my A-level geography came in handy because this is called fault lines.
Fantastic.
Obviously, it didn't come in handy for anything else, so there we go. Okay,
it's good for songwriting.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Here we go again, the same old song The same old story in time. We'll sit and wait in this game, and we'll be sorry. The writing's on the wall, once and for all. Living on these fault lines takes its toll. Oh, heaven knows I've tried. Oh, I'm resigned that we can't live our lives on a peaceful lines. I know me by now, or so you think, but it's not so simple. We know us by now. We know how this goes. This life in love, the writing's on the wall, once and for all. Living on these fault lines, it takes its toll. Oh, heaven knows I've tried. Oh, I'm resigned that we can't live our lives on a peaceful lines. The writing's on the wall, once and for all. Living on these fault lines, it takes its toll. Oh, heaven knows I've tried. Oh, I'm resigned that we can't live our lives on a peaceful lines. Oh, heaven knows I've tried. Oh, I'm resigned that we can't live our lives on peaceful lines.
That was beautiful.
Kind of made me sad.
Oh, it's such a lovely song. What was the motivation to write that for you?
Say that again.
What happened for you to write it? Because it's deep, it's lovely.
Oh gosh. Well, really, just a really sad end to a relationship I really didn't want to end, but I had to.
Yeah.
So I actually have a little boy, and it's to do with that. So.
Oh.
Can't even tell you the
It's a
entire world
beautiful
about my life. Thank you. It actually threw me off because I couldn't really hear my piano because it was like I think I put it on the wrong setting, and then I was like, I can't really hear it. Anyway, never mind. Hopefully. So yeah, thanks.
Oh, Megan, I can't hear you.
No, she's muted.
Oh,
I think.
no. Oh, it's like you're muted.
Yeah.
Pictureless.
No. No. Can't hear anything. Oh no, she's gone again.
If you go, are you on a laptop now? In the bit where it says cam mic, you can change the mic to make sure it's the right thing if you've got headphones in. We will make this work.
The picture's really good anyway.
Yeah, the picture's great. Dance instead.
It's so hot outside.
Isn't it? I'm opposite a giant floor-to-ceiling window right now, and it is.
Oh no! Burning up.
I was doing a live stream yesterday, literally right in front of it, and I couldn't play because it was
clammy. Clammy home.
It was not attractive.
Oh no.
It's even worse because I'm so close to the beach. And I can't go.
Oh no, I know. Yeah, I'm pretty close as well. Kind of, but if you go down for a walk, you're like dodging everyone. So, I think she's gonna.
You're gonna
change that phone. Georgia, do you want to do another one?
Yeah, sure. What should I do now? How long have we got? Oh, we've got a little bit of time. I'm gonna play a really old one. This was the first song I ever wrote. So this is 15-year-old Georgia.
And it's my little sister's favourite song as well. And I'm pretty sure
Is she watching?
she's watching, yeah. And we've had some comments as well.
Yeah.
All three of you are amazing singers.
Thank you.
Thanks. I think that was. Hi, Pete. Who else got? Oh, people have just been really lovely. Just people.
I can see. That's weird. I can see a comment now.
Oh yeah, it came up Pete Stannard.
Like one, yeah, just came. That's so weird.
That's really weird because that was a little while ago as well. I put that up.
Oh, do you know what? Hi Peter. Do you know what that is? Probably because my phone. I think it's the wrong way up, isn't it? But I'm not going to change it now because then I'll be sideways. I'm so technically, like literally the least technical person ever. I was like, how do I do this? What am I like? I don't know.
I got my other half to set it all up.
Oh, look at you. I hope you wrote a song about that.
Well, he's a drummer, so he even has things like in-ears and stuff.
Oh, amazing. So he's really useful. See, I need a useful one. Is there any useful men out there?
Useful men. Jesse's
technical help. Anyway, on that note.
Yeah, so this song, I listened to I listened to the A-Team. It was when A-Team was a big thing, the Ed Sheeran song, and I'd never written a song before, and I sat down.
Oh yeah,
I think I'm lucky.
Look at you.
So I was listening to A-Team, and I had never written a song before, and sat down and was just determined because I was like, I can't sing unless I can write. So I came up with this. It's called Stranger. She ran so fast, she lost her footing. Ran so fast, didn't get a look in. So far from what she used to know. This place ain't home is what you say. I'm leaving now. Bye to yesterday, I'll see you on the other side of love. Now she's a stranger to this house, and this town ain't worth living in without her around. And the man she left behind, he was sipping on the wine, wasted lives. She left that place, didn't give a reason. Felt sure through could be done for treason. The same old folk ride. She lived alone, no kids, no husband, life went on. She got auctioned and used by many young guys. And now she's a stranger to this house, and this town ain't what they've been doing without her around. And the man she left behind, he was sipping on the wine, wasting lives. She went off to find a new space, find a man in a new place, start again and forget the past. It didn't work, discriminated, her life was lost, she was hated, never thought about the town she left behind. They made her a stranger to this house, and this town ain't worth living in without her around. And the man she left behind, he was sipping on the wine, wasted life, wasted life, wasted life. Hello! Oh, it's nice to
I'm so glad to come back.
I think you're on mute, by the way.
So I am.
It's really hard.
That's gorgeous, Georgia.
Oh, thank you.
It really
So,
has that like progressive Ed Sheeran-y feel as well. Like I think that's really cool. I love your rhythm on the guitar you was playing for that.
Oh, thank you. So super old song, that one.
I missed half of it, but I loved what I heard. Technical issues.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
I know.
Oh.
Megan, do you want to go?
Okay.
Now?
Yeah, sure. So this next song is called Bullseye. I wrote this October last year, and it's a happy one. It's about my current boyfriend, and it was kind of our first date together, and we went to play darts, which I know sounds like a really weird first date, but there's a long story behind it.
That's fun.
But anyway, I am a terrible darts player, and I ended up getting 4 bullseyes. So I was obviously trying to impress him because he's super sporty and I am not. But he did the trick. So the story had to be turned into a song, of course. And yeah, this is Bullseye. I hope you enjoy. Guess I've been asleep for a long time, at least that's how it feels. So recently you opened my eyes to the real deal. Crazy how you've always been there my whole life. Neither of us knowing then what could be right. Now suddenly I can't picture a day without your name in it. Lost in everything that's you. There's miles between his hand that want to hold yours now. But I hold on to knowing that you'll be here soon. 'Cause a Monday never felt less mundane with you. All those paradise eyes and you like when you smile. I guess I hit the bullseye when I fell into your arms that night. Up on my tippy toes trying to kiss your lips. I'm sure I've never felt quite like this. 'Cause suddenly I can't picture a day without your name in it. Lost in everything that's you. There's miles between his hand that wants to hold yours now. But I hold on to knowing that you'll be here soon. 'Cause the Monday never felt less mundane with you. Yes, suddenly I can't picture it day without your name in it. Lost in everything that's you. There's miles between his hand that wants to hold yours now. So hold on to knowing that you'll be here soon. 'Cause Monday never felt less Monday with you.
Love that.
Thank you.
I love the Monday bit, the Monday lyric. That's so cool.
Oh,
Yeah, it was really catchy. Like the beginning of the chorus as well. The bit where it's like that you can't imagine a day without his name. I love that. I love that line. It's really cool.
oh, thank you. It's one of those that, you know, like when you write it, and I don't know why, but I kept on reading it and thinking, does that actually make sense? But I think it does make sense. I'm glad that you like
It makes
it.
sense to you, though, doesn't it? It makes sense to you, you know, so it makes sense to other people because, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's totally
Yeah.
relatable. It's really lovely.
Oh, thank
Who's
you.
next? I completely lost track now.
Well, Megan's kind of one behind, aren't you?
Yeah.
Do you want-
Do you want to do another one?
Sorry.
Megan, did you hear that? Do you want to do another
Not
one,
quite.
Megan?
Would you? Are you sure?
Yeah, because
You're one
you're like one ahead,
Another
aren't you?
We're going to run out of songs soon.
We're just loving it. We're just enjoying ourselves. You carry on.
We're going to sit back.
All right. Okay. So this song. So I'm going to do another slow one. So the story behind this song is it is the title track of the first EP that I released. I say the first EP, it's the only EP I've released, but in regards to music going online, that was the first time. And it was really good. The EP was really successful, and I was quite fortunate that it got into the country music charts, and that was really exciting. But I think the whole year it was based around kind of being brave, and I think any musician is brave putting their own thoughts and feelings in a song out there for the world to hear, because a lot of our music is very personal to us. And yeah, this song's brave. It is about a breakup again, but you know, we will get some more positive songs in after this one, I promise. Dear ex-love, I've been searching for an explanation since the tears dried. There's been no need for conversation, and it's taken all of me to calm this down. 'Cause recently I've been the girl to rant out loud. Dear ex-love, I can't deny that I've been hurt by the lack of compassion on your family side, and it's taking all from me to let this out. 'Cause I've been made to feel so wrong for wearing my heart out too loud. So I'm gonna break this. I'm gonna take this world before I knew who you were. 'Cause I know that out there's someone who will care. I won't be looking over my shoulder anymore. So I'm gonna brave this. It's been months now. Slowly the urge to call is fading, and I know now I've said goodbye to the girl who once caved in, but it's taking all of me to let you know. The best thing I ever did was let you go. Sometimes I picture what our life would look like, and I hear your laugh mirroring the sound of mine, and we drink and dance. You'd hold me all night long. So when I wake up, I see what was there was never really there at all. So I'm gonna brave this. I'm gonna take this world before I knew who you were. 'Cause I know that out there's someone who will care. I won't be looking over my shoulder anymore. So I'm gonna brave this. Ooh, yeah, because once for forgiveness, but twice for a fool. I used up all my second chances on you, and I'm done with my name being slandered round this town. When I took that call, my eyes blazing red, as I lay sick in a future bed. Insomnia never tasted so sweet until my heart began to beat. Oh, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna brave this. I'm gonna take this world before I knew who you were, who you were, who you were now. Out there, there's someone who will care. I won't be looking over my shoulder anymore. So I'm gonna brave this, brave this, brave this. I'm gonna brave this, brave this, brave this. I'm gonna brave this, brave this, brave this.
That's one of those songs I want to play again.
Oh, thank you.
That was so cool.
So nice. I felt like you're
Very nice.
like,
Sorry,
I felt the
longest
passion in that.
song
Oh, wait.
Sorry, Jessie.
I said I felt the passion in it. I felt the passion in it.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I definitely really feel that song. It takes me back, like that place, you know. But yeah, it's nice. To
I
get
like
that
the line
emotional.
about the ex's family. I thought that was quite good. It's like they're inconsiderate. Who's next?
I don't know. I've kind of lost track.
Yeah, do you want to go?
Yeah, I'll go. Kind of
Yeah,
keeping with the theme of like obviously breakups. I can't really write about anything that isn't, well, obviously that I haven't experienced. And unfortunately, I feel like they're all a bit negative, but it's just, I feel like it's the way of sort of, it's my therapy, just getting it out there. So this one is, so it's about somebody who I was like, obviously not really in a relationship with, but he was like, oh, I don't know that I'm ready, all that kind of stuff. And I was like, okay. And then it got to the point where I was like, what am I doing? He's like, what? Why do we do this?
Yeah.
Like, you know, I got a bit passionate then. So yeah, this is called Greener Grass. I'm ready for wings, 'cause you need time. Say you don't know where you're at, but whether you can let yourself be mine. So I'll make it clear for you. I won't be waiting for you when you realize the greener grass just means more rain. I won't be waiting when you finally decide that loving me is worth the pain. So I'll make that clear to you. All these open options are confusing, so I'll help you narrow down. But don't you be surprised to realize what goes around comes back around. Well,
that's clear for you. I would wait for the longest time, but I woke up one day with nothing left to say. I won't be waiting here when you realize the greener grass just needs more rain. And I won't be waiting when you finally decide loving me is worth the pain. So I hope that's clear. Yeah, I hope that's clear. Well, I hope that's clear to you.
That was so pretty. That was such a pretty song.
Thank you. Not meant to be that pretty.
No, honestly, it's so nice. It's really lovely to listen
Angry.
to.
I'm angry.
Well, I mean, there's that too if you listen to the lyrics, but the actual song sounds beautiful. It's really nice.
I feel like that could be used in a film, that song.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. It's just like, you know, when you're so frustrated and you're like, oh my God, why am I such an idiot? It's kind of all, that's what that is saying.
Yeah. And I like how many times it's
so many of
necessary
us
to
can relate
say,
to that as well.
oh, God, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like how you've made it clear that I hope that's clear. I hope that's clear.
Kind of for me as well, like, this is what's happening now. Don't try and go back on it. Like, so, yeah.
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 No, it's lovely.
Thank you.
So have we sort of got like one each left? I guess?
Yeah, I think that'd be about right.
Yeah. That one. Oh. Does anyone else do it when you hit it and you're like, oh no, what have I done?
Yeah.
So bad. I end up just sort of ruining. I need a scratch plate really bad. It's just a I know. That's all right. I only financed it for 2 years. It's fine.
Well loved. Well loved.
Yeah. Well, it's got character now, you know.
Yeah.
So, this next
You always
song,
know if it's got a few better stars.
yeah, it's well played. as in I play it a lot. Not that I play it well. So yeah, this next song is a song that is called Heirloom. And I was kind of having a moment where I wasn't writing anything that I actually loved. You know, I always feel like you have to really kind of love the songs that you write. And I was sort of getting halfway through a song and just being like, this isn't it. And then my dad, I actually got hang on, I'm going back. Can't tell stories properly. My dad gave me a call and was talking to me about a pocket watch that his dad gave to him, that he now had, and we were just, I don't know why, we were just chatting about it, and while we were chatting about it, I kind of was it was getting quite emotional, and I had a brainwave. So I wrote this song and it's called Heirloom, and it's just basically about how things are passed down and how different people sort of use them, and yeah, the way that these little things can kind of tell stories. So yeah, it's called Heirloom, and I hope you like it. Piece of metal, it's Daddy's room. Couldn't leave it if he wanted to. So sign of the past that's carried through. That pocket watch was all he knew. His daddy's bitter daddy, a sign of his life, a baker and a breaker, and a telling of the time. It's the story of another, a life he wished he knew, a land where the happy saw him to an alien. Mama has this little old brown box. Used to have the sewing in it, now it's used for makeup. A bit of her mama, daddy too. The painting on the wall is all she ever knew. It's mama's bitter mama, the sign of her life, a baker and a breaker, and a telling of the time. It's a story of another, a life you wish he knew, a land where the happy and so you need to and it's a ring on a finger, it's history on a sleeve. It's a pair of boots my daddy gave me. Between something borrowed and something else blue, taking something old and making it new. It's daddy's bitter daddy, a sign of his life, a baker and a break, and a telling of the time. It's the story of another, a life he wish he knew, a land where the happy saw him to an alien.
Oh my god, I absolutely love that.
Oh, thank you. I'm hoping to release it by the end of the year, but I haven't got anything out there yet. So I think I'd like to make that the first, to be honest.
That is
It's definitely
gorgeous.
the favourite one I've written.
I just caught the end of that, and that was gorgeous.
Thanks.
Again.
That's all right. That's the title of the song. That's the important
Sorry,
bit.
I had to come back again.
It made me think of like all the old stuff I've got,
Just to
like
release it.
jewelry from my granny and stuff. Made me think of that and what it means and all that kind of the history and that kind of thing. And I always think that always fascinates me, like the story of like your dad's watch, like the story of where it's been and everything.
And my mum has this honestly, it's beautiful. It's like a little, it was my granddad's, I think. He was an artist, and he used to have this box that he just kept all his like art stuff in, and all the kids, he had 5 kids, and they've all like carved their names into it. And my mum's got it, and I remember thinking how amazing it was when I was little, and sort of like always trying to get it open because it's got a really dodgy clasp and you can't quite get it open. And I went back home the other day, like a couple of months ago, and my mum's got her makeup in it. What are you doing?
No.
Apparently it's getting some good use as a makeup box, so.
Okay. You have to steal it away.
At least it's still in the family, I suppose.
Yeah, so that's what counts, you know. When I or my sisters get it, we can
A different
revamp it
type
again.
of art.
Yeah. So who's next? Is it back to Megan now?
Megan, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Okay. So first of all, I just want to say I'm really sorry to the viewers at home who have had to see me disappear and come back so many times. But thank you to Danny behind the scenes, who's been working religiously to get all my technical problems back to scratch. So yeah, I have to say sorry for that. Yeah, DC Brown. Go follow DC Brown. Love you, Daddy. And thank you, obviously, for putting this all together. It's been lovely to be a part of it again. I'm going to finish this with a song called No Strings. I'm going to let you decide what you think this song is about, but I think it's a little bit clear. Hearing it. I have released this just over, well, I don't know, time's going really quickly now that we're in lockdown. It was November it came out, so you can download it on and Rose No Strings. Thanks again for having me, and it's been lovely performing alongside you both. I can't wait to check out your stuff. She went away, he's get down for a while. She wasn't planning on meeting anyone for some time. The drinks are flowing, whiskey knows just how to open her heart. He took her hand on the floor to say one night thing, we'll see you in the morning. Now I woke up and I can hear him snoring, and I know it's meant to be. No strings, it was meant to be. No strings. She went out for walking, found him by her side. They began to said they wanted this her life. The drinks were flowing within her heart. He took her hand and slowly led her on the floor to dance. It was meant to be a one-night thing. We'll see you in the morning. Now I woke up and I can hear him snoring, and I don't know how it ended up this way. It was meant to be. No strings. No strings. It was meant to be. Oh my God, what a crazy night. And I've told up the girls and says Mr. Right, and then I ever again. It was meant to be. No strings. It was meant to be. No strings. 1, 2, 3. The drinks were flowing, whiskey knows just how to open her heart. He took her. He let. It was meant to be a waiting. Now I woke up and I can hear him snoring, and I don't know how it ended up this way. It was meant to be. Oh my God, what a crazy night. And I told up the girls and say it's Mr. Right, and then I'll never hear from you ever again. It was meant to be. It was meant to be. No strings. Thank you.
I like the bit about him snoring.
I had a really funky vibe. I loved it. Sassy.
Yeah.
I
God,
think
we're all glitching out now, aren't we?
yeah.
We battled through this far.
Right. Just about.
I've just changed my mind what I'm going to do next, actually. I think I'm going to do a cover, just because I feel like it.
Yeah.
The one I was actually going to do is upbeat, but no, we don't need upbeat, do we?
Whatever you're feeling. Whatever you're feeling.
I'm going to keep the vibe of, like, you know, breakup, etc. So, I mean, so yeah.
This has been like a therapy session, hasn't it?
It really has. It's been amazing. So thank you. Yeah, thank you so much to Danny for putting this together. And it's been so lovely to play with you girls, and you're both amazing. And I'm definitely going to check them out in a second. Do a bit of stalking, yay! And yeah, my stuff. I'm actually sort of just doing my own stuff now. I was in a band called Hengistbury before. I think Megan's gone. She's gone again. And now my stuff is sort of, well, I was going to release my EP kind of now. Obviously now that's not happening, so I'm just working out what to do next. But I do have some stuff out under my name, but I haven't really broadcast it yet, just because I wanted to get it all together and yeah, that kind of thing. But anyway, yeah. So hopefully I'll see you again soon.
Yeah.
Another please, maybe even in person. Can you imagine? That would be amazing.
I mean, that would be just.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to end on this one. This is Wicked Game. Okay. The world was on fire, no one could save me but you. Strange what desire would make foolish people do. I never dreamed that I'd love somebody like you. I never dreamed that I'd love somebody like you. I don't wanna fall in love. I don't wanna fall in love. I can't get too high to make me feel this way. What I can't think to do to make me dream of you. What I can't think to say. You never felt this way. What I can't think to do to make me dream of you. And I don't wanna fall in love. I don't wanna fall in love with you. With you. The world was on fire and no one could save me but you. Strange what desire will make foolish people do. I never dreamed that I'd love somebody like you. I never dreamed that I'd love somebody like you. Now I don't wanna fall in love. I don't wanna fall in love. Like no technical issues there, but anyway, never mind.
Wow.
Sounded lovely.
Thank you.
So yeah, I guess
That was haunting.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
I love how you're looping everything, by the way. That is skill.
Thanks. I mean, it's actually, well, this lockdown is like the best thing ever. I was so bad at it, and then I just like was like, just that's all I've been doing.
Yeah, it's good. We can throw ourselves into things like this now, can't we?
Yeah, I mean, it's great for us, isn't it? Musicians, brilliant. But thank you.
Cool. Well, yeah, I guess thank you, DC Brown, for having us. If you want to find any of my stuff, it's just literally under Georgia Music, usually Georgia Official UK or something like that. My website is kind of a hub. That's what I did over this time. I've been creating a website. Super technical. But yeah, that's just georgiaofficial.co.uk. Yeah, thanks guys for having me. Bye.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching.
Hello. Are we muted? I'm muted. Mute. You're Hi guys. How are we all? No one can hear you scream. Welcome everyone to the second row. Biddy is just going to sort our.
Yeah,
there you go.
There we go.
Welcome.
You unmute it and it mutes it again, but I was just going to see if I could remember any BSL, and then I couldn't, so I was like, I'll just overdo it anyway. That's cool.
just randomly wave. Everyone will know. It's fine.
Yeah, I've had my fair share of technical issues in the past, so I'm just.
I think we're all facing them at the moment. We're all facing them at the moment. It's cool. It's cool. How are you?
Yeah, good. It's nice to see you. I kind of followed you for a while, and yeah.
Oh really? You're that one.
I think it's because you work a lot with Donna Marie.
I do, yeah. She just produced my new single actually.
I did see something's coming out tonight. I'll lead you into that.
Oh yeah, we'll do that later. So yeah, no, it's all good. It's just I think we should firstly champion the girls for putting on a cool show before us. They were fantastic. So that was awesome. But yeah, do you want to kick us off, or are we waiting for Stevie?
Give it a couple of minutes and maybe wait for Stevie. I know he's definitely on because I messaged him this morning because I've had a bit of a sickness bug. So I was like,
oh no,
I've been fine.
Oh dear.
Last thing this morning though was not. So I was like, if I just disappear, it's not you guys. It's definitely me.
Well, it beats the other obvious thing that's going around right now. So
yeah, it does. Waking up with that instead is fine. I'll just keep sips. It's like ASMR when you take a drink though with this mic.
Yeah, so lockdown's doing good. You treating you well?
Well, apart from being skint and no work whatsoever. Yeah, loving
Not
it.
allowed to leave the house unless you're exercising once a day, guys.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens tonight, but I can't imagine it's going to be much.
No, we shall see. Right, Stevie's going to be with us in 5 minutes. Okay. So you've got your guitar in your hand, so I'm going to let you kick us off.
All right then. Hello everybody. I know there's a couple of people. I've got it running down the side here so we can see if anyone comments.
Okay.
I'm going to do, to warm up, I'm going to do one from my, I was going to say my last EP, the only EP I've ever done. And it's a ballad, so I'll just warm you up. This is called If She's Still Here. Here we go. Go on and ask me why you've been wanting to ask me. since you woke up this morning. Sad little look on your face. Go on and tell me what you've been wanting to tell me. Bring me the news, baby, gently. 'Cause you've seen the tears on my face. I heard you talk in your sleep last night. You called her name in your sleep last night. You say she's over and done. Someone should tell your mind. 'Cause if she's still here, then I should go. This bed is too small. The three in this show, and I'm not sharing my heart. It's breaking my heart. I need to know if she's still here. Just tell me to go. I know it's tempting to lie here and just say nothing. I hope that this feeling might pass me, but I feel a ghost in this space. Now I see you thinking how much you love me, but it's hard to escape this reality. She's watching each move that we make. I heard you talk in your sleep last night. You screamed her name in your sleep last night. You say she's over and done, but someone should tell your mind. 'Cause if she's still here, then I should go. This bed is too small. The three in this show, and I'm not sharing my heart. It's breaking my heart. I need to know if she's still here. Just tell me, 'cause I don't wanna cry all the sleepless nights if it's not even gonna be worth it. Talk to me, and I don't wanna try to change your mind. I just gotta hold your mind. I can't do that this time. 'Cause if she's still here, then I should go. This bed is too small. The three in this show, and I'm not sharing my heart. It's breaking my heart. I need to know if she's still here. Oh, if she's still here. If she's still here. Just tell me to go.
That was awesome.
Thank you very much. I kind of did that, and I hadn't turned my headphones up, and I was like, "Oh, brilliant!"
What's that? Give us some background on that song.
Oh God, that was written about an ex way back when. Hang on, I'm just gonna come out of here and take that off a bit. There we go. That was about an ex. That's just a standard, being the next.
That seems to be a theme today.
I think it's kind of catching those songs that people can relate to, and I got feedback about the first EP because a lot of it was really dark and it's along it is rock basically. Yeah. I had to do a couple of lighter songs to sort of balance it out, and it was like, something people can relate to, I guess.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I've got to follow that now.
But you've said that already to the girls, so I think we'll just.
I know. So I was going to start with a song about making a deal with the devil, but I feel like I don't know if I should change it up now. We're going to go with that. So yeah, let's go with that. Come take a drive, sit by my side, darken road, rattlesnake highway, kick off the dust, pick off the rust, darken road, rattlesnake highway, sun beats down on your head, know you'll wind up there as a vulture circles around a rattlesnake. Lay down in bed, the devil haunts his man. Darkened road, rattlesnake highway. Sun beats down upon your head. You know you'll wind up there as a vulture circles around a rattlesnake. Well, the demon is rising. He comes to bury your bones. 10 years you make a deal. 10 years you go home. You go home. The crossroads are close. Have your soul and the Holy Ghost. Darkened road, rattlesnake highway. Sun beats down upon your head. You know you wind up there as a vulture circles around a rattlesnake.
Hey, your guitar sounds amazing.
Sorry?
Your guitar sounds sorry, you sound amazing, but the guitar like is coming through really well. And it doesn't usually come across really well on people.
I have no idea. I have no idea. That was a song about my ex. She no. No. I can't even remember why I wrote that. Like that was the first or second song I ever wrote. Actually, I watched a TV program called Supernatural.
Oh yeah. And
there was this whole episode about Robert Johnson. And like I'm quite a mediocre guitar player, so I was like, me neither. It's like 3 chords, yeah, that'll do. As long as I know them, right? And I decided to what it would be like to sort of write to sound my soul and try and learn to play this thing, and I never did. So here we are. I'm still a mediocre guitar player, so still using those 3 chords, right? And apparently headphones don't like to stay on my head. So
no, I did see that. I gave you a thumbs up because I could see your face was like brilliant, and I was like, "Been there, done that."
Well, you know, you've always got to nail the drop, right? So yeah.
But it's nice hearing it in your ears, but then people might not hear what you're hearing. You're like, "Oh, it sounds good here."
See, I really struggle with monitors. I hate them. Hate them.
See,
yeah.
I used to like, and then the last show I'm in, kind of, you've got to wear ear monitors, and I was like, I really was not a fan of them at the start, but now I can't live without them, and I'm like, oh, this is a dependency now.
I've got a burst eardrum on the left side, like perforated eardrum, and I wonder and I've got this like little ring going on. I went to see Motorhead years ago, and I stood too close to Lemmy's bass amp and burst my eardrum. It's so rock and roll though, right? I'm like,
way to go.
Let me done my ears in. So yeah, I really struggle with stuff that's too here. I like to be able to hear. So yeah, I've really struggled with it, but you know. Anyway, over to you, Stevie. Stevie will be with us. He will be with us.
There we go. I've got to turn my own headphones up again. Sorry, that would have been nice and loud from the microphone. Right, this one is brand new. I wrote it this week after a disastrous Facebook Live last Sunday, and a couple of people I know were there. Basically, it double streamed everything, which meant that I sounded, for want of a better word, terrible. But hey ho, that happens, and anyone with half a brain could see it was tech. But it also opened my eyes as to how mean some other entertainers can be, so without providing help. But then there's some nice ones as well. But at the same time, yeah, this song was written about that. So this is, I haven't really given it a name yet. I'm going to call it Wildcard, I think, for now. Yeah, Wildcard. Okay, right, there we go. go. A bit closer. Oh, life is a funny, funny little way of showing you the one thing you thought you couldn't do. It's one thing you haven't, it might be saving you from going insane. And that life you thought you knew before is throwing you an open door, and in your darkest hours are the answer to your future. Are you ready to explore? They can sit back and watch the world burn. But I'll pick out a wild card and learn. I refuse to go under. I refuse to let go. I will chase the storm and thunder. I'll be back. The sun know I might be thrown off course. Place your bets on this old horse, 'cause I'll be back with my wild card. Oh, I feel sorry for the bitter ones that just are hurting everyone. I'm putting out the flames in my own home, and what happened? It's just being kind. Oh, how quickly we forget when it's just too convenient that we're all back where we started, waiting for the storm to end. We're not racing to that finish line. They can sit back and watch the world burn. But I'll pick out a wild card and learn. I refuse to go under. I refuse to let go. I will chase the storm and thunder. I'll be back. The sun know I might be thrown off course. Place your bets on this old horse, 'cause I'll be back. And I ain't asking your permission, 'cause I make my damn decisions. I refuse to go under. I refuse to let go. I will chase the storm and thunder. I'll be back. The sun know I might be thrown off course. Place your bets on this old horse, 'cause I'll be back with my wild card. Here's my wild card. Something like that. It will have some sort of-
Dude, that's amazing.
Oh.
That's amazing.
You know when you say about playing guitar and being mediocre, and you're like, it's. I feel like Dave Grohl when he plays the drums and tries and sings at the same time. Like,
It kind of works. It's tough though. It's tough, you know, especially when you've just written a song this week. I'm going to try one of those in a couple of songs' time, and I'm petrified right now. I've played it once.
That's why I was like, I need to get this one out, and then well, the others are kind of new, but hey ho.
Yeah.
That's what this sort of stuff's for, isn't it? It's like we'll experiment. Might get released, might not, because I can't get to a studio.
That's awesome. That sounds really cool. It's a really nice song. Good job. I like that. I like that. Should we go through some comments?
Yeah.
Are you seeing some comments?
There's a couple of people.
Hey, hey.
Stevie has joined us.
Sorry about the delay, guys.
Hello. Right, you've got
That's
Good.
cool. You've got to play 5 songs in a row now, dude.
I can do that, mate. I can do that.
Well,
Cool. Is the sound okay and everything?
Yeah.
All good. All good, my man. All good.
And how is everyone? All right, yeah?
We're doing good. We're loving life right now.
Yeah, pretty much. Not being sick yet, so we're good.
She's doing worse than me. I mean, she's ill, but you know, we're all good.
Sounding good. You're sounding good. So is it my go, yeah?
Go for it, man. Go for it. Take it on.
Yeah.
Right, so for everyone who didn't see me before, my name's Stevie Daniels. I'm from the east of England, from Peterborough. Yeah, and I'll just get cracking and I'll start some songs for you. Hopefully you can still hear me through the laptop. Is that all right? Have you ever seen the sunrise with the woman that you love? Have you kissed her under the moonlight with the stars up above? Have you strolled down the river and held each other's hand? Have you said I love you, or wrote it in the sand? Have you been together forever, or just a little while? Are you too wild or sad or settled with a child? Have you been together forever, or just a little while? Are you too wild or sick or settled with a child? Thank you. Hang on, I can't hear what you're saying.
Oh, we're unmuted now.
Oh, cool.
You can't hear because
You can't hear the headphones.
This is where we do need to learn sign language so we can have these in between moments.
I'm so awkward, aren't I? Yeah, so that one was called Two Wild Horses, that song. Sort of like just basically looking upon couples, just seeing what their sort of things they're going through and sort of up there like romantic walks, what sort of stage you're out of the relationship kind of thing.
Yeah.
So it had a really Hank Williams vibe going on, actually.
Yeah, that's sort of, yeah.
Country.
That is my
really
sort of style. I like all the traditional, the outlaw, that sort of country, the bluegrass. Yeah, I love it. That's what I like.
Awesome. My kind of man. My kind of man. I like that. Is it me?
Yeah, well, it's definitely not me because I've done two, so it's between you two.
Oh, man. No, let me take one. So, as we said at the top of the show, I have a new single coming out on the 29th of May. It's a song I can only describe about needing a hug. This is a nice song. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's one of those ones where, like, as a kid, like your mum would hug you and and it would just be, you just feel completely safe. Nothing can hurt you, you know? And I think as we get older, we lose that ability to realize that sometimes we just need someone to just throw their arms around us and go, even as a guy, you know, and just say, you know what, everything's all right. So this song and the video, everyone watching, goes live at 6 o'clock tonight with some of my really cool friends in it. So, and it was produced by Donna Marie. So this is a song called Safest Place in the World. I'm going to drop these off. I'm preempting that.
Yeah, cool.
When the, oh God, I've lost the line. When the world comes tumbling down and the tears just fall to the ground, when everything you've had has become lost, and the road you walk become cross, when the volcano erupts around you, your life is in a whirl. Jump in my arms, it's the safest place in the world. When the shadows form across a once sunny sky, when you feel like looking up and ask you why, when all the work you've done you wanna be cut some slack, when you feel like picking a year and go running back, when the volcano erupts around you, your life is in a whirl. Jump in my arms, it's the safest place in the world. 'Cause I know I can't fix you, but you wouldn't expect me to. Just wanna give you a place you can run on home to. Life is hard and you know I feel your pain. I guess I did my best to just dance in the rain. So when the thunder forms, you need a place to hide. I promise you, baby, that I'll be by your side. When the volcano erupts around you and your life is in a whirl, jump in my arms, it's the safest place in the world. Jump in my arms, it's the safest place in the world. I remembered them.
Yeah, that is a nice song, and I see a couple of people commenting, and yeah, so vote for Phoenix Morby. Phoenix. Oh my god, Phoenix Morby for UK Male Country Vocalist of the Year. That's the UK Country Music Awards, isn't it?
It is, yeah, yes. And vote and vote for Biddy and Stevie as well. Come on, come on! It's not just about me. It's all about you.
I'm just reading out what's been said. Like, you know, I know a lot of people on here, so I'm talking about the live stream the other night that went wrong, and they're like, oh, that's fine. So yeah, you got some fans there, and my dad's watching, and his girlfriend. There we go.
Hi, Dad.
Oh dear. All right, Stevie. I think it's
should we go
again? Yeah.
Go that way.
Going down there.
Down, Steve.
Yeah, I've had 2 already, so you know.
Okay. Right. So this next one, this is called "Down by the River." It's just pretty much about sort of events that can happen all down by the river. But they all have sort of one thing in common, kind of thing. It it's off the flood. One for a fisherman trying to catch a breeze. One for the little boy that fell in that paper coat. Sucker, you got a rhythm for a snowy coat. You got a rhythm for a snowy coat. And when that sunrise is going away with them, when that sunrise, the preacher had to pray. When that sunrise, the birds begin to soar. When that sunrise, the poetry baby wants to take a coat. Sucker, you got a rhythm for a snowy coat. You got a rhythm for a snowy coat. Time after time, the man would grow. Time after time, build out on the road. Time after time, try to stop the flood. Time after time, they got stuck in that book. Make the coat. Yeah, got a rhythm for a swing. Got a rhythm for a swing. You got a rhythm for a swing. You got a rhythm for a swing. Thank you.
Yay!
Woo-hoo!
We're going to wait for his headphones to come
We've
on.
got to get the headphones. He is with us. No, hang on, he's with us.
You're so patient, you guys, aren't you?
It's fine. It's fine. We could be
Yeah, that
talking
one's
about
cool.
you, like saying anything. You wouldn't know about
Yeah, but I will watch it later and I'll find out.
Yeah,
Yeah, that one's called Down by the River, and I am currently recording my solo EP, and that one will be on that one. So,
no,
yeah.
I like that. That's very, very Nashville sort of sounding.
Yeah, that one.
Kind of saying like the Nashville Steel sort of sound, like the yeah, like you said, the outlaw sound. It's good.
Yeah.
But I like the fact we're all kind of different today. I did this
Good mixture.
A different stream last week, and again it was the same. Everyone was really different, so I was like, oh, it's good.
So it's your turn.
Which one we got?
Okay, right, okay.
Your turn.
What we're meant to say. I think there's a plane going overhead somewhere.
Oh, that's me. I should probably close the window, but it's like 25 degrees in London, man. Where are we guys from? Where are we all from? Let's do that.
We are based in. Well, I'm based in Chesterfield.
Okay.
Done.
And Stevie, where are you?
I'm Peterborough, so sort of Cambridgeshire area.
Okay, cool. And
yeah, is that close to you?
I'm London. Well, I'm Stevenage.
Yeah. We're pretty close then. Yeah. Not too far.
Oh, you guys are very close.
So it's 25 degrees for you today as well, then.
Yeah, mate, it's hot.
It's a hot one, man.
Yeah, so I've got the blind down in here because this room it just heats up, and then it got to the point yesterday where I was just sweating. I was like, oh, this is how dogs die in hot cars. So I was like, get yourself out there. The parts are burning. Oh
man, it's over to you, Biddy. Go for it.
Yeah, I was going to say something, but I was completely forgot now. Never mind.
So that's my fault.
It was something related to you guys, and it's just gone. It'll come to me later on. Right then, this next song, again, it's not been released. I have did an acoustic version of it way back when. The issue I've got is I work in a band, and I was solo, but now we've decided to go forward as a band from here on in, 3 of us. And so all the new material we have is just about ready to go, but needs backing vocals and mastering, and none of us can obviously get anywhere right now. So we've just been working on our own little things. But this one, it connects quite well to Phoenix, your song just before, which is why I'm going to do it, because this is called Men Don't Cry. I turn my headphones up before I do that. There we go. Lay your head next to mine, put your hand on my waist. Let the day just melt away. It's okay, be safe. I'll protect you from harm, and I'll chase all bad dreams away. It's only human to want to feel love. It's only human, love's all I've got. Who says men need don't cry when they get home at night, and the world doesn't want to be their friend? Who says men need don't cry instead of pretty fine love? 'Cause we all need some help in the end. Just remember, I'm here by your side to help you through the night. Pour a drink, take it slow. Tell me all I need to know. But don't fear, you gotta tell me everything. All that I can, come up with a plan. 'Cause I'm your girl and you're my man. Let me help you in whatever way I can. It's only human to bottle things up. It's only human, love's all I got. Who says men, they don't cry when they get home at night, and the world doesn't want to be their friend? Who says men, they don't cry instead of pretty fine love? 'Cause we all need some help in the end. Just remember, I'm here by your side, and I won't hesitate to give you half of my heart if yours feels like it can't escape. And I would sacrifice any sleep I get tonight to make sure the man I love is alright. 'Cause who says men, they don't cry when they get home at night, and the world doesn't want to be their friend? Who says men, they don't cry instead of pretty fine love? 'Cause we all need some fight in the end. Who says men, they don't cry when they get home at night, and the world doesn't want to be their friend? Who says men, they don't cry instead of pretty fine love? 'Cause we all need some fight in the end. Just remember, I'm here by your side, and I'll be here the rest of your life to help you through the night.
That's an awesome song.
Thank you.
That was a nice one, that was.
You know, I think my other half has had it harder than me during these times, so it's like, this was written last year, and I was like, I'm going to put this one back out there.
That's a really lovely song.
Thank you. What I was going to say, right, is because I look like I keep posting below here, but someone else is on my social media posting these links.
I know, that's fine. That's fine. I just thought you were really talented and in like 3 places at once.
Oh, but it's not me. It's not me. I'm like, just, you know, there's links going up, and that's what distracted me then on the verse, and I was like, what is this now? Oh. So, yeah, it's not me.
It's all good. Everyone really liked that song by the looks of it as well. That's great. And your delivery is amazing. Your voice is beautiful.
Thanks. We try, don't we?
That's all we can do, right?
Both not too bad yourselves.
Thank you very much. Now that's all we
How
can do.
many awards you up for?
4. Oh, that's the ISSA's International Singer-Songwriters Association. I doubt we'll be going to America, but, you know, it's just nice to, like, you know, kind of had this EP out at the start of the year, and then kind of everyone forgets about it, like, and you're like, hi, I'm still here.
I'm around.
Please. Like, we got like onto the table of like people like BBC Two or onto like their programming onto the table and never got played, and we were like, oh, okay, so that's good. But you just keep plugging away, don't you?
So we can do.
Everyone's doing the same thing. That's what I keep telling myself. Everyone's doing their best.
I think in the end you've got to just do it for yourself, and if people listen, that's great. You know.
Yeah. Everything else is a bonus. Although you
Exactly.
do have those moments when you're like, why?
I think mine's about 5 a.m. every morning when I'm just like, why do I do this?
Why do I do this? I'm stressing myself out over this. That's fine.
I should just stop. It's all good. Is it me now, or are we going back down?
Okay.
Whichever way you want.
Okay. Yeah. I'm just fine. Okay.
Who's going? Stevie, you going?
Yeah, I'll go.
Yeah.
Headphones are out. There you go.
So this is if you like sort of like Western movies or anything like that. Basically, this is all about the Western outlaws kind of thing. Just sort of, so if you do know about them, you'll learn a little bit about the story. The song itself is actually just called Western Outlaws, so that's what it's called. All right. It was late one night out on the dusty. He goes by the name Jessie Jane. His sibling called Frank to get there. They crossed many banks in that train. In the tribe they were scared, but they still had simple, and he would remain in that plane. A badass in Pittsburgh, Sheriff White. He came to Tombstone to stay. Take your tea and your gum. He's definitely real gum. The outlaw called Doc all day. And the old Cape Club rat, you cowboy tea, and all for the murder virgin. That one was called Western Outlook.
Yay!
What was that one called again? Oh, no, headphones.
Hey,
I was getting headphones.
What was that one called again?
That one's called Western Outlaws.
Western Outlaws. Right.
Western Outlaws.
Right.
Awesome.
Very kind of,
Cool.
yeah, bluesy, outlawry.
There's some movie soundtracks in your head, man.
Yeah.
Just sort of get into it, and the songs just sort of write themselves. I don't plan them; they just literally just happen, and then just roll with it, really.
How is
So is
everyone been doing like songwriting in this time? Because I found it kind of hard, and I thought it'd be nice having else, but
That first one I actually sung tonight, that was wrote yesterday morning. So I've just it's just I don't plan to write songs. It just sort of just happens. That way.
I'm opposite. I've probably written about 3 albums worth since lockdown.
I'd love to have done that. Like I just sit down and I've had maybe a couple that I've kind of gone maybe.
But then with this you tend to write so much, and then you kind of go back through and you're like, no, maybe no.
You can always come back one day to them ones anyway. So
exactly. I found that I was like insomnia kicked in around week 3. of lockdown.
Oh.
And then I found that I was going like to bed to sleep, and then I'd lay there and this like line would pop in my head, and I'd be like, oh man, get the phone out, write it down, you know. And that was happening every night, you know. So I guess I've been lucky, but then I haven't written anything since October last year. So I took a break, and so I guess I've got a lot of tales stored up to tell. So it's all sort of come out as I've got the free headspace to do it. So
I think that's what you do. Sometimes you do need a break, and then you sort of build yourself back up again, and you just start writing again. So
yeah. I mean, I had enough. I was just like, I can't do music anymore. I'm done. And I'd literally retire. I was like, I'm not doing this anymore.
I do remember that. I think it was just as I was starting, and I was like, okay, this bodes well for the industry.
I just had an absolute enough. I was just like, I can't do this anymore. Because, you know, the genre we're in and stuff enables us to talk about our own thoughts and feelings. And I think as a listener, you start getting into that artist headspace, you know, and then you realize what they're doing, and you're like, wow, man, where were you? And I tend to listen to a lot of people's songs and go like, what did it take you to get there? You know? And I was finding I was singing these songs and I was going back to where I was when I wrote them. And that wasn't good for me. So I've had to really sort of learn to detach myself. As soon as the song's done, I sort of sit with it and go, okay, right, this is what it was about, and this is why I feel this way. But now it's gone and it's not mine anymore, and it's kind of whoever wants to take it. And that's why lockdown's been really good for me, because it's enabled me to figure that out. So
that's good.
I'm good with that. So me, am I off? Okay, so 2018, I had the wonderful opportunity of touring and going to visit America for 3 months, which was great. And I went to North California and went to the Johnny Cash stuff at Folsom Prison and played this cool gig next to Folsom Prison, and went to a small town called Hangtown, which is Placerville, California, and they've still got the gallows in the square, and it's a very old school kind of right up near Lodi and stuff. And I fell in love with the place. I've got an adopted family out there now that I go see, and so this is a song about that whole area, really, Gold Rush country, California. It's 70 miles to Lodi, where Creedence sang their song. It's 1:15 to Reno, Johnny Cash sure ain't wrong. So let's take a trip to Folsom, maybe Auburn too, 'cause now I live in Hangtown next to you. It's down in Sacramento with Republic and their dreams. And it's down in Murphy's where I heard old Willie scream. Take a trip to San Fran, maybe Oakland too, 'cause now I live in Hangtown next to you. Johnny played for the boys down by the prison, made all their cash just go away. Man, I wish I'd be there just to see it. I remember it always. We're heading down on Main Street in the summer nights. All that place we spend the 4th of July. Take a trip to Jackson, maybe Reno too, 'cause now I live in Hangtown next to you. Johnny played for the boys down by the prison, made all their cash just go away. Man, I wish I'd be there just to see it. I remember it for always. 70 miles to Lodi, where Creedence sang their song. It's 1:15 in Reno, Johnny Cash sure ain't wrong. So let's take a trip to Folsom, maybe San Fran too. 'Cause now I live in Hangtown next to you.
Yay! That was catchy.
Thank
I like
you,
that
thank
one,
you.
mate.
I was singing
Thank
along at the end there a little bit, and I was like, I am muted, right? Yeah.
Thank you, thank you.
See,
So, yeah.
popular in the comments as well.
I can't
Yeah.
see the comments. How do I get to them?
They're on the side, and then there's private and live. And
Right.
you've got a live chat. And then you can see all these wonderful people that have joined us for this afternoon.
Yeah, I've got it on my iPad, and it's subtitled, but it's about 15 seconds behind. I'm like, no, stop looking at it. 'Cause I'm like, that's not right. That's not what I'm
He didn't say that. They try, don't they? Bless them. They do try.
Hi. Well, before I had to go and my other half, he works in IT, and he's been sort of souping up the Wii and the Xbox, basically putting every single game you can ever imagine existed on them somehow. And so taking a lot of the internet this afternoon, I had to go in and I was like, so can we pause? Because it kept cutting out before, and I was like, need this for an hour and a bit. That's fine.
Yeah, we're all good. We're all good. It's on you.
Right, yeah, fourth song. God, how are we getting through them? So this one has the potential to go really awry, because I asked my bandmate David Luke, who I wrote this with a couple of weeks ago. This was written at the very start of, well, pre-lockdown. You know when they closed the bars and the clubs? They closed the theatres just before that. So I work most of the time on a theatre tour with the Chicago Blues Brothers, and you know, we've done West End. We've just been to Hong Kong in November. Probably not a good move. But so all the work just kind of went just one weekend, like my whole diary that was booked for touring especially just went. And so me and Dave kind of got together. We're like, right, I'm sure we can write a song about this somewhere. So I'm going to do this. I definitely can't do the middle eight, so I'm going to skip that bit. But this is called Leave a Light On, and hopefully I don't mess it up. You never know. There we go. In fact, I'm not even going to do an intro, because if I do that, I'm going to throw myself. Right then, here we go. Ring the bell, it's your last curtain call. Fade the lights as it ends. Sign your name on that dressing room wall. Say goodbye to old friends. And you've trained your whole life for this moment, just to watch it slip away. But despite all this pain and confusion, we will meet again someday. So let the music play. Leave a light on in that old dive bar. Hold those tickets up close to your heart. Play our music loud, we won't be far away. Until we meet again someday. Sweep the floor, it's the end of the night. Take one last look at this place. The echoing sounds of the laughter, the fights, memories we built in this place. In these buildings we once used to gather, to drink all our cares away. Every mother and sister and father will be here again someday. So let the music play. Leave a light on in that old dive bar. Hold those tickets up close to your heart. Play our music music louder, we won't be far away. Until we meet again someday. Leave a light on in that old dive bar. Hold those tickets up close to your heart. Play our music louder, we won't be far away. Until we meet again someday. Until we meet again someday. Something like that.
Yay! That was cool.
It does have a middle eight, but I got the chords this morning. I was like, and he was like, I can't remember the chords to the middle eight, and I was trying to figure out. I was like, it's not happening.
That was a nice song. Really good stuff.
I wrote that when we were kind of found we were out of work for forever.
Forever.
Oh, however long it's going to be. Who knows?
It's affected everything, hasn't it, this thing? So
it has. I went to work at Asda for a month on a temp contract, and I just keep applying for work. Nothing. Every time I apply.
Are you guys just sort of musicians full time, that sort of thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I have a.
Yeah, no.
I'm a software engineer by day.
Right.
So I'm really lucky. I'm really lucky that I can remote and work from home. So my day's really not been affected. So, but I know a lot of close friends and family are builders and people like that, and they've just been wiped out. So it's really tough.
Yeah, we're kind of looking forward. Like we're like, all right, we'll make it over the summer financially, and then we'll see.
Mm.
See you really. Right, your first song?
Go for it.
Who's up next?
Go.
We're going down. We're going down.
So this one's called I May Not Be From Nashville, because I am from Nashville. But yeah, so it's pretty much, when I wrote this, it was kind of like not sort of worried that what the reception would be to be a country singer sort of thing, this sort of day and age, and especially England. So then I ended up just writing this song. But then when I started doing all my country performances, no one said shit to me about being a country singer. So it's backfired really, but I like the song anyway. It's called I May Not Be From Nashville. I may not be from Nashville, but I'm country too. May not be from Texas, but I damn sure love that song. When I hear the rhythm guitar or the pedal steel, and I cannot control myself from how it makes me feel. I'm nodding with the bassman or catch the drummer's beat. There's something about that lead guitar that gets me with my feet. A lot of people talking, opinion don't matter to me. May not be from the country, but the country people will be. May not be from Nashville, but I'm the country too. May not be from Texas, but I damn sure love that country. I ain't been in honky tonk bars, sure as hell we walk the line. Guarantee that I'm a rambling man and I'm high for time. Fell in a whiskey rip, only one way it won't go. She wanted me to be a good old boy, mama tried to get low. A lot of people talk, opinion don't matter to me. May not be from the country, but the country will be. May not be from Nashville, but I'm the country too. May not be from Texas, but I damn sure love that song. A lot of people talk, opinion don't matter to me. May not be from may not be from Nashville.
Yeah.
Yay!
Again, I was kind of. Oh, he can't hear us.
Headphones.
I was gonna say I was kind of humming along by the end of it. I don't want to look like I was singing along because that's weird.
That one as well. So I have got like a backing band called the Whiskey Riders. So when we play that one together, that's just fantastic. It's like really catchy riffs in it, the drums in it. It's crazy, that one. So hopefully you sort of imagine that that's the one that's going to get the place pumping maybe, and hopefully people dance to it. But we'll see.
Yeah.
I really like the subject matter actually, because I think as in this country we put so much emphasis on Nashville.
Yeah.
And it's like, dudes, come on, a country song.
That's what I'm saying. You don't need to be there to enjoy
country.
No,
not at all. Or to write it.
Yeah.
True. I don't like, people keep saying, oh, you should go to Nashville. I'm like, I'm 30. I've got bills to pay. I'm like, go to Nashville. I'd love to, but like, I have to save up to go anywhere like Tenerife. So
it doesn't like, I feel like, country music is about like stories and talent. And the big thing is about telling your truth,
Yeah.
And I feel you can do that in Timbuktu if you wanted to, as long as you're saying what, so I really like that one. That's a cool track.
We seem to be, so pent up on that, like being British and singing country. But my mum's Australian and they love country music. It's not huge out there, but they've got their own version of Nashville, like Townville, and it's huge. Like that, and no one goes, "Oh, you're Australian, you can't sing country."
Yeah, I mean, one of my biggest pet hates is when someone from non-American has to point out that they wrote the song in Nashville. It's like I write all my songs in my bedroom, There's
I don't think it matters where you wrote it, to be honest.
Exactly, if it's what you want to say, then say it, and stick to it and be proud of that you said it, and you've crafted this piece of art that's yours. It doesn't matter where you wrote it or if the guy was from Louisiana, Nashville, Mongolia, wherever. Just be proud of what you're achieving, and I feel like once we manage to get past that, then the British country scene can really take off a bit more. Yeah. So that's my opinion anyway, and that's controversial as it may seem.
It's echoed a lot.
Yeah, I'm finding more and more people are like that, so it's cool. Let's write songs about London and Chesterfield.
Good old Skegness.
It's Skegness. We should do a round one day where we just write songs about England. And we just put a line in. Oh man, I was going to do a new song that I wrote the weekend, but I'm going to bottle it, I think.
No.
Do it.
I mean, there's only us and 13 other people, so we're good.
Yeah, but it could go horribly wrong. Okay, let's try it.
You've done the disclaimer now, you're fine, like, you guys.
So yeah, I wrote this the weekend, week before, and then I hit the guitars on Monday. I think I finished the guitars Tuesday, and I've got to try and find the chords, the keys, and everything. Gone over and over it in my mind. I've held you in my arms more than 1,000 times. I feel your breath on my neck. I guess today just isn't our time, yeah. 'Cause the world around us is large, and I know you struggle, and I know that it is hard. I hope one day you see the truth. As long as you're happy, I'm happy for you. Wish that you could be with me, but I know that's not how you see me. I'm just glad I get to see you smile, and I know our lives join just for a short while. 'Cause the world around us is large, and I know you struggle, and I know that it is hard. I hope one day you see the truth. As long as you're happy, I'm happy for you. But I guess we've done this before. Maybe in a past life, you know, I'm not so sure. But as soon as I saw you, I recognized your face, and I knew I'd seen you somewhere before in this place. So walk, my friend, and take it by the storm. No, I'm here if it takes a bit too long. I'll never turn you away. I'll always offer you a place if you want to stay. 'Cause the world around us is large, and I know you struggle, and I know that it is hard. I hope one day you see the truth. As long as you're happy, I'm happy for you. As long as you're happy, I'm happy for you.
Yay! That was kind of a sad song.
No, it was a nice song.
It is a
I
sad
imagine like
Sad song.
sort of the lead guitar going with that kind of thing. You could hear it in the background, emphasising the lyrics sort of thing. That would be nice. That would.
I've got a grand plan.
Yeah.
There is a Death Star plan for that one. I love sad songs. I really like writing sad songs. So yeah, it's
mine are mainly sort of sad and dark. But recently I've just tried to change it up a bit, so you've got a mixture kind of thing, really.
Yeah. My first EP, it was. I mean, some of the subject matter was really dark, and it was like.
But it's easier to write about sad, dark things.
Of course it is.
Than it is easier happy things, to be honest.
Yeah, but then I was like, there was so much happy stuff at the time when I was trying to release the EP. I was like, especially as a female, I was like, right, I'm not going to be all, hearts and roses. I'm going to be blood and devils.
Didn't Elton John say sad songs say so much? So I go with that. I'm with Elton all the way.
We've got 10 minutes. So do you reckon we've got time for one more each?
Yeah.
I reckon.
Yeah.
I reckon you guys should take it.
Oh, I'm just going to say, like, I've got a quick cover to do if we need it, and then sign off. So I think, like, we won't just be cut off, hopefully.
Am I going next? Is it me?
Yeah, you can go next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one is called "What to Say." The song is self-explanatory, really, but it's kind of like sort of waking up the morning after, pretty much. Really, we've all kind of probably been there at some point. But yeah, the song's called What to Say. Start again. Yeah, so that one was called What to Say, and that one will be on my EP as well. If you hear me.
Yay!
Yeah. So yeah, so that's called What to Say, and that will be on the EP as well, my solo one. Hope you liked it.
When is your
Cool
EP
tune,
coming
man.
out?
I don't know, so obviously things have been delayed with what's going on. We started to record that one. It's going to be this year, hopefully, but I'll have to keep an eye on social media, really quick plug there. Keep an eye on social media, find out when the EP's coming out.
Yeah. Well, what is your
Awesome.
social media? See, I'm going to be presenter here.
So my Facebook is Stevie Daniels and the Whiskey Riderz. Whiskey Riderz has got the Z on the end instead of the S. And my Instagram is the Stevie Daniels Official. That's the only two platforms I've got at the moment.
Well, I'll find you. I think I found you anyway.
You found me Facebook. I think I've got Phoenix on Instagram already.
Yeah, we connected on Instagram, didn't we?
Yeah. So I've got Facebook this way and then Instagram for you, yeah.
And yours, Biddy? Shout yours out.
Okay, mine is at Biddy Ronelle Music, but you know what? There's no one else called Biddy on the scene.
That's good.
We're in the US, so pretty much Google it and you'll find it straight away. Pretty much.
Awesome.
Right, we've been told we've got no rush, so we can do one more each. So
yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, Phoenix, do you want to go or do you want to finish?
No, you go nuts.
Right, I'm gonna do a cover because I've been learning this song this week, and it's one of it's the first song I ever heard Brett Young do, and he was supporting Lady Antebellum in Manchester a couple of years ago, and this song had me in tears because I had just literally broken up with the whatever boyfriend that night. So, but I love this song and I'm keeping this song. So this is called Mercy.
looking so good just to hurt me. Why you wanna stop this whole damn world from turning? Mercy, why you hanging on so tight if this ain't working? Why you wanna stop this flame if it's still burning? 'Cause it's still burning. So if you're gonna break my heart, then break it. If you're gonna take your shot, then take it. If you made up your mind, then make it. But make this fast. 'Cause if you ever love me, have mercy. If you go out tonight and get drunk and lonely, wind up all alone, please don't call me. Say you miss me. 'Cause if you're gonna break my heart, just break it. If you're gonna take your shot, just take it. If you made up your mind, then make it. But make this fast. 'Cause if you ever love me, have mercy. Oh, have mercy. So if you're gonna break my heart, just break it. If you're gonna take your shot, then take it. If you're gonna break my heart, then break it. If you're gonna take your shot, then take it. If you made up your mind, then make it. Make this fast. 'Cause if you ever love me, oh, have mercy. Have mercy. Have mercy. I always make up the ending to that one, so there you go.
Okay.
Fantastic.
I don't know how the piano was coming across there. I need another mic for the piano, but anyhow.
That piano sounded great.
It's a brand new toy. Well, it was a toy for my 30th birthday, so we set up the studio here bit by bit.
Takes time, doesn't it? It takes time.
And a lot of money.
Yeah, no, I've just ordered a piano myself. It's coming next week, and I'm like, oh man, that's not even the end of it now. I need more stuff, toys and things.
I need this cable. Oh, never mind.
Yeah. Are we? What's the plan? Are we going for one more?
Yeah, I think you're going to finish us off. I think that's 5 each. Stevie, have you done 5?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'll do 5. Yeah.
I'm going to finish with a cover as well, I think. As we're on that, Stevie, you're going to hate this or love it. I don't know.
What is it?
It's Folsom Prison Blues by Johnny Cash. No. It's completely different.
Should we try to do it together?
Dude, you play it, I'll sing it.
Just a word on that. Someone tried to get on a stream I was on the other night and it did not sync at all.
Did it not work? We'll try again. Maybe we could do like a live stream.
We will give it a go.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. We'll try something.
The thing I find with Folsom Prison, it's a really sad song.
There's different ways. I try to do it upbeat. A lot of people sort of do it slowly. I always try to do it.
I love it slowly. I think it's fantastic slow. So I'm going to give it a crack slow.
Yeah, go for it.
We'll give it a whirl. All right. I hear the train a coming. It's rolling around the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since don't know when. Stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. but I hear that train a-rolling on down a Sentimental. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. Well, I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. But I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. I bet there's rich folks drinking in a fancy dining car. They're probably drinking coffee, smoking big cigars. But I know I had it coming, I know I can be free. But those people keep moving, and that's what tortures me. Well, if they free me from this prison and that railroad train is mine, they probably move me on a little further down the line, far from Folsom Prison. I swear I long to stay, but I try to keep moving on my blues away.
Yay!
Oh, good.
Nice sing along. There's a bit of a
Your
debate,
style
isn't
still, it's nice.
it does sound great, doesn't it, that guitar?
Yeah, it's nice.
This is my Martin Johnny Cash. It's it was my present to myself just before lockdown. Actually, I was like, right, we're going into lockdown.
Good timing, isn't it?
What do I need? Martin Johnny Cash. I walked into a shop to buy a reverb pedal, and it was just there. And you know when it's just there, and you're like, I need that now. The guy's like, do you want to play it? I'm like, no, I just want it. Just give it. Give me.
I'll take it with me.
I think Stevie should knock us out one more before we go.
Okay, so I'll do a cover. We're on covers.
All right.
Let's
We'll sign off.
we will sign off. Let's sign off with Stevie.
So this is a Mel Haggard cover called Lonesome Fugitive, but I'm going to do it in the style of Marcus King. Gotta let you settle down, they won't let me. Fugitive must be a rolling stone. Down every road, there's always one more city. No more road, the highway is now. And I read a lot of kids back in my younger days. My mama used to pray, cross her face. I'm lonesome fugitive with just two brains to outrun the law, go to jail. Down fugitive must be rolling through. Down every road, there's always one road. I'm on the road to highway now. I'd like to take you with me, but I can't afford luxury. Having one love come along, she'd only slow me down and then catch up with me. 'Cause he who travels fast and goes alone. And I would like to settle down. They won't let me. The fugitive must be rolling through. Down every road, there's always one city. I'm on the road, the highway, it's my home. Yes, that's called Lonesome Fugitive. Merle Haggard.
I'm going to clap until the headphones come on.
There we go.
Oh, all the way around.
Right, well, that seems to have gone down really well in the comments, guys. I think we're down right.
Everyone loved it. That was awesome. Thank you.
Thank you for everyone tuning in.
Yes,
Nice to meet you guys as well. We'll have to all keep in touch again. We'll have
Definitely.
maybe we can work on some tunes, right?
Definitely, let's do it. And thanks to DC Brown
Good
for
luck
doing
with
this
your
every week.
awards as well.
Thank you.
Yeah, awesome. Cheers to DC Brown for letting us be on here as well.
Yeah, every week.
Absolutely.
So,
Every week, same time, different people.
Yeah.
different people. It's awesome. It's awesome. Well, I will bid you all farewell. Cheers for watching, folks.
Cool.
See you.
Take it easy.
Bye.
Peace.